ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to Estancia Lapacho, my farm here on Farming Simulator 19. The rain has stopped. It rained all day yesterday, but the rain has finally stopped, which means we can actually get straight into Harvest Day. Yes, that's right. Harvest Day is upon us. Harvest Day is here. Make sure we drop straw. Mr. Worker, go. Go, Mr. Worker, go. Right, Mr. Fent, I think. You will pull the loady wagon and get our straw picked up and taken and sold to our Mr. Barn. Chickens have made a mess. What do you expect? Do you expect anything less from chickens? Over the pickup, switch it on. Some straw. Happy days. So we've got wheat, oats, potatoes, soybeans, and I believe canola as our crops of choice. Currently planted. Combine missed a bit. We're going to harvest our new field over there. Sorry, over there. That we sowed, our new fantastic field, so that's going to be bonus crop today. That's going to help make us more honey. More honey, as the dog from the car insurance adverts would say. More honey. So yeah, we'll be able to get that harvested, get that sold in. I wonder if the horses are ready to be sold as well. Come on, Mr. Combine, a bit quicker. Stop him there. You've missed a bit. Right, we'll clean up after the chickens and then we'll... Go bucket up. Yeah. Seriously? Like, how are you going to tip it? All over the flipping floor like a numpty? Seriously, dude. Not cool. Not cool, dude. Not cool. I'll have another go at picking that lot up. Chickens can't be full, surely. Although, to be fair, I did sell a load. That could be why that's tipped all over the floor then. Because I did sell... I left us with 100, and we've now managed to use 6 overnight. Bit worrying. They multiply faster than gremlins. Leave that there, ready to be tipped. Eggs, probably going to want picking up and harvesting fairly soon. How's the horses doing? Oh, 95%. They're not ready for selling yet. They're nearly, but not quite. Right, we need the stayer, aren't we? He is parked in this shed over here. Got our sugar beet collector from the last episode. We did sugar beets. We're doing potatoes. I've got to remember. Got to go to the store and buy the potato header for that thing. Ready for when we harvest potatoes. Yeah, it's harvest day and I'm expected to make good money today. Because most of the crop is going to go and be sold. I believe there is only a bit of wheat. We need about 9,530 litres of wheat to fill the silo, and obviously we need about 36,000 litres of oats to fill the silo, and then everything else is going to be sold. So today is going to be a money making day. I would hope to see the money rise rapidly over and beyond the 1 million marker. I know you haven't got a full tank yet, mate, but save yourself a bit of time by unloading you as you drive up here. There we go. Leave him there. Back to Mr. Straw Picker Upper Man. You're picking up all the straw. Oh, he's on the game. Sell this. This will be profit-making material too. Hopefully the price is a little bit higher again at the barn now than it was previously when we did this. Because otherwise, not going to make a lot of money from selling straw. I like to make money from selling straw. Makes the crop more profitable when it uses straw. 7,000 litres. Be a full load by the time we hit the end. See what the barn is charging today, or parting with today for a full 100,000 litres of straw. And we're full. Right. Go, take this to where it needs to be. suppose that will, because we're not loading into it with anything. Not that it affects your capacity at all, having that flap open. Hello, big convoy of cars. There's the straggler. Is he still here? Yeah, there he is, look. Straggler's still there. He hasn't caught him yet. The harvest day is going to start out with a straw delivery. How much do we get? $9,361. Price is still tanked. Still tanked. So I'm not going to be selling any more straw at this point in time, because it's just not worth it. Might as well store it in the hayloft and probably not pick any up after we've done the from the oats. And we'll just swath when we come to do the oaty oats. He's going to be finished in a second. He's got a little bit to do yet. He's not quite there. Let's get him there though. Combine will nearly be done. Helper F has completed his task. Well done, Helper F. Left a great big massive pile of straw. And you've missed a bit of crop. Playing. Missed a bit on that slanty bit, look. Could have rolled on a bit further. Doing awesome. It's getting it all. 80,000 litres so far. And this little bit down here. There's a great big bit at the end he's got to pick up. Get there. He's done. Fantastic. Up to this point. We'll just hop out. Hop in. Might as well go get this bit that he missed earlier as well. Go and unload him. Then we can set him to work doing the oats. I might leave the other crop. Nola and stuff. And harvest that tomorrow. Instead, today, get these 2 fields cultivated, seeded and stuff. I think is a good plan. Right, you can start down here this time. We're going to work this field a bit differently today. Work you way on. You? We do need the stayer, don't we? No, we need the fent. Any chain. Right. What we'll do, we'll fill the horses up whilst we've got this on the back. They don't require a great amount of straw. Horses are fairly efficient animals. Like I say, they don't make a mess. Just need a bit of hay and a bit of oats and water. And they pretty much bring in, like I say, 50 pop a piece, 50 grand a piece. We'll definitely get a full allotment of horses next time. I only got 10 first time round. Right, Alan. Guessing our hayloft's full. Yeah, we've reached 1 million. Ah, bugger. Bugger. Right. Then we've got 69,000 litres of wheat. Should fill the silo quite nicely. Then we need to sell it. A remainder. Who's got the best price for wheat at the minute? Harbour. Now that's a surprise. Harbour always seems to be the best price for most things. Right, to the harbour. Should comfortably make us quite a bit of money today, or over the next 2 days by the time we've harvested everything, got everything solded. Bit squirrely, still. Don't know why. Here we go. 59,000 litres. Should give us about the same price in wheat, really. See. 61,000, yeah, not a bad guess, was it? Although the straw price was a bit disappointing. They have made all right from the wheat itself. Like I say, we'll make quite a bit from the oats, I would think, because the oat field is quite big. Rain in the distance, he's quite happily running around, which he does just all the time now because I've disabled being able to switch to it, tab to the train, so I can't interrupt it and break its routine anymore. Not done a grass harvest for a while. Yeah, that's probably something I'd do off camera, because I'm conscious of the fact I've done quite a few videos where it's just me mowing the grass. That's probably not exciting viewing. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I've extended this field. I cut down the tree that was on the corner, that nice tree, and the little palm tree at the end. I've extended field 1 outwards quite a bit. I've planted a couple of new palm trees just to give the field something to look at. I've shortened it a little bit more. Probably see when I drive along here. So yeah, because I was just aware of the fact, and it was bothering me that the workers wouldn't work the field properly. They wouldn't go all the way to the end, and I think it was because of destroy the crop. What, potatoes? I think it's because they kind of detect the pool and the fence here, and it was always this bit here where they stopped short on that field. So yes, I've lost a bit of field by making it shorter top to bottom, but I've now made it quite a bit wider, so I should ultimately come out a winner. Probably not going to do from this harvester. To follow him all the way down and load him at the far end. How's the fields looking anyway? Well, we've harvested. Oh, flipping hell, field 3 needs lime. Field 2 needs lime. Field 1 is going to need lime. Oh, blood me Nora. I thought we did lime not that long ago, though, when I reploughed them all. You're going to drive into me, mate, with your header. Stop! 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 Oh, you stupid! Why did he do that? Seriously? I was positioned in the right spot and he's like driven into me. Right, you're 80% full, which means you must have about 50,000 litres on board. Be my guess. Yeah, that would be my guess, and it was a good guess. Right. Who's not doing anything? You're not doing anything. Please, can you get the lime? Start spreading on field 1, please. I'm going to make this video a bit more than just me driving around in the harvester. So the plan is work the 2 fields, get them seeded, and do the canola and soybean field. Just get everything staggered a little bit, you know? And then there's plenty of action all over the place in every video. It's going to be annoying because you're going to drive out into my path. I can't believe you missed that bit of field, mate. Seriously. Not cool, worker. Driving into my tractor. Go. Go, Mr. Worker. Go, go, go. Hopefully he'll lime all the field. Plenty of lime being dropped. He handle this new edge like a champ. He handled that better than the harvester did. Yeah, yeah. So I can trust him to do the work. Who's the best price for oats at the minute then? The harbour, what a surprise. Right, we'll be going and delivering the oat harvest to the harbour. Yeah, leave you in the air. Go fill this up with diesel, as it's used a bit of the tank. I've discovered the fill points in front of this thing. It's not down the side of the tank, it's actually right in front of that grey box. So, armed with that knowledge, if I was to place that tank again, I would probably rotate it. It's slow at filling up. Very slow at filling up. £926 in diesel. Holy crap. How many nectar points that would be if you was getting your fuel from Sainsbury's? You're going to be our seeder man. Alright, you'll have to forgive me, harvester, but I've got to go back and fix that bit that you flipping messed up. Jump. Fertiliser man's doing a good job. And just over 60,000 litres in oats. This field. Nice. Alright, we'll take you and we'll get you ready to do field 7 and 8 next. I do believe that's the soybeans. But we're not going to start you off yet. Like I say, we're going to try and get the other fields worked. Leave you parked there, so we know what you're going to be doing. Go and store what little bits of oat we can in our silo, and then we'll be taking another drive down to the harbour. Helper B has completed his task. Well done, Helper B. A little bit of oats there. What I'm going to do as well, I'm going to go fill the horse trough whilst I remember. Then it saves me unloading the silo straight away, and then whatever's left we will sell at the harbour, indeed. So I won't get as much for this as we did the wheat, because there's less of it, but it's still profit. Horses are filled. Quick find him. Oh, you got 10,000 litres left, matey. What's a good use? Right. We'll take this and unload it. And then we'll get the big bud on the cultivating when we come back. So we'll be ready for the next video. We are on double time. We'll probably increase that in a bit. We're doing the other field work. Hello, big convoy of cars. Straggler caught you up yet? Looks like it. Yeah. Straggler has finally caught up the convoy. How cool. Bringing you some oats, Mr. Harbourman. £53,000. For half the quantity of oats than we got for wheat. See seems a bit weird, but hey. Very weird. Look at this way. Up to 480,000 again from our first 2 harvests of the day. So we've still got 3 good fields to go, and then obviously we've got the tatties. Tatties! The doors. Park him somewhere where he's not going to hopefully get in the way of anybody. Yeah, should do. Growing. Right, big bud. Big bud. Big bud. Start on field number 3. Shouldn't overlap anymore, like I've said, because they should now detect that this is a big enough gap. I mean, if it's big enough for even with this plough unfolded, I would imagine it's big enough for Big Bud not to get confused. Fold him. Bird. It's like a ball with those exhausts, doesn't it? Cultivating day. Set him off. Could do the field nicely, and like I say, now we've got that gap as well to field 29 because of how I sorted that out in my Christmas Day video, where I bought the land, set about terraforming and poly disc rolling it, and then I sold the field back to the farmer. I was like, yeah, don't want to actually buy your field, I just wanted to fix the lumps and bumps and chop a bit off of it to give my vehicles a bit more room to manoeuvre. Not sure if the farmer appreciated that or not, but so far I've not had any angry letters from them. Yeah, you're cultivating, you're quite happy doing that. Helper A has completed their task, so you have finished lime spreading. Very good boy. Although you're actually going to have to do it down here on our new field. Might as well do this bit while we've got the got it out. It saves us doing it later on, doesn't it? Quick ride up here. Managed to turn it without crushing all the crops. Because I, with a bit of luck, I've planted these trees far enough to the side. Although I've now admittedly realised that it does limit me somewhat, in that I'm not going to be able to work the field crossways. I'm going to have to work it top to bottom in future, because there's no way vehicles are going to be able to turn around off that edge. That's probably not a bad thing, because there's not a great deal of room on this side, although there is a bit more room than you think. Them trees were a mistake to plant like that. I thought it'd make the map a little bit brighter looking. Still, what had otherwise been pretty, I like to look a bit bland and open, chopping down all the trees. Drop you there. I don't think I've got a use for him at the minute for anything. Right, you've got plenty of seed on board. Although technically this is the silly planter, isn't it? That doesn't fertilise. Ah. I think before we use this, we're going to have to fertilise the field. Aren't we? What, Mr. Fiat? Is your parked directly in front of it? Why don't you fertilise the field? Put some dry fertiliser down, because we'll mix it in when we sow anyway. I mean, obviously I could use that seeder. That fertilises as it plants, but unfortunately I can't attach that to the back of a big bud without using the trailed lifter. And that's just a faff. An additional faff, and plus it adds additional length to the tool, which then can contribute to obviously the machines having issues sowing right to the edge of the field. Should say you're done once you get to the end. Doesn't cultivate onto any other field. Okay, we'll drop the boom. Dirt on this field. Off you go, Mr. Worker. Do your thing. Out of the way. Everybody. Our new field look. Oh, it's going to be ready. It's ready to harvest. Our first crop off it. Hopefully you'll say you're done when you get to the bottom of this field. That would be very nice. Yes! Do this one. He's doing a cracking job of fertilising. You can actually harvest some soybeans now, mate. And fail a bit. Doing it times 10. That'll help get through the day a bit quite faster. Wow, you've harvested that very quickly. That was like boom, instantaneous. Right, what are we going to sow? Oats. That's barley. We'll do a couple of barley fields. There we go. Everything's on the go. Both big buds on the go. Fiat's on the go. The harvester's on the go. Everything is go. Apart from him, he's just sitting there, waiting for the harvester to say, I'm full. Best price for soybeans at the moment is the transport company. And it's on the increase. Okay. Might sell the soybeans then. Transport company. For the change. The Fiat's finished. As indeed. Now get him going down here. You're still cultivating, you're quite happy cultivating. Very nice. Look a bit dirty though in the light, look. Might just be the paint on your vehicle. Bit of a zoom out so we can see the harvester, look. Everybody's working. Apart from the Fent. He's not doing that. Yeah, it's having a good day. Cool thing is, I remember to buy the potato header. We'll be able to do the potato harvest and the canola harvest at the same time. This thing's nearly out of juice. It's got half a tank of fuel left. That's going to cost me a couple of quid to refuel that. And still making a mess. Wow, everything's in motion at the same time, look. 4 vehicles on the go, all at once. So, what I'll do is I'll probably put a break now in here, or, depending on how long this recording has gone for, this may be the end of the episode. So if it is the end of the episode, please feel free to insert all that normal stuff about, you know, hitting the like button, leaving your comments, smashing the subscribe button and all that stuff, and I'll see you again with another video very soon. Goodbye. Or if it's not the end of the episode, I will be back to show you the end of the episode, and then there'll be another goodbye.